Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. In today's live stream, I've literally just fixed this Hoover. Trust me, it doesn't sound like what it sounds like before. It sounds a lot better now, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this thing out. Actually, no, before I do anything, I'm going to turn on the Hoover. I'm going to show you guys what this thing sounds like. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It sounds a little bit more healthier because I literally took apart the motor today. I've given it a nice clean, and now I could use it. So I've basically put a bit of oil inside of the motor's bearing, so that's why it runs so nicely, because number one, I did that, and also I fixed the little mechanism, so now you can see it's a little bit more, it stands up a lot more than the floor. So that's something good. That's good for like upholstery and stuff like that, because I've seen there was some piece here that wasn't lining properly, so me and my dad tried to like fix that, and he fixed it in the end. But the motor bit, me and him worked together. We took apart the motor. We took off the metal bit of the motor where the you know where the fan is. Yeah, we took the metal piece off, and then we got to the actual fan. There was so many things inside of the fan. There was hair, and there was so many things stuck inside of the fan. So we got all that stuff out. And now, it does an excellent job. It now's picking up a lot more dirt and dust than it previously did. So, I'm going to do now this thing is a lot, like, it cleans the floor really nicely because it's a 1000-watt motor. So, although something I did notice also, I was like, this thing is really, really cheap quality plastic, but the motor does a really excellent job of cleaning, as you can see. Now I'm gonna do a little mess test that some Hoover YouTubers do. This is the dirt that I collected, so I'm just gonna now dump this dirt out there. I'm just gonna dump it like maybe, where can I dump it? I could dump it like here, and then you guys are gonna see the results basically. So I'm gonna do this one-handed because there is so much just hair and whatnot in this motor and whatnot. See, I could sell this Hoover. I was thinking to sell it, but I was like, if you keep persevering, you can actually fix it. That's why I always say keep persevering. I don't say that in my live streams, but I say that like when I'm not live. I don't know why. Anyways, so happy I got this thing fixed. But yeah, it was a hassle to put back together and take apart. We actually ended up breaking something inside because it was so. It's not made to be taken apart. This is the type of Hoover that's not made to be taken apart. But I took it apart anyways. I only did that today. See this filter. Ooh, look at that dust. You can probably see that dust cloud there. Yeah, basically, what was it? A few minutes ago when this Hoover was taken apart, the motor was outside, and I turned on the motor for 1 second. It was more like 4 seconds, and I saw a massive cloud of dust just come out of the motor, just fly out like that. I was like, oh my god. It was basically like this, like it was just like, when I hit this filter and then the massive cloud of dust just comes out. That's basically what happened with the motor, because there was dust just inside of it. There was dust, right? It was blocking it to the point where it was even in this part is where the exhaust happens. So I got the Hoover and I basically just kind of Hoover that all up. So it's the shapes on the filter. Anyways, yeah, I only fixed this today. That's why I'm making this live stream right now, because I only fixed it a few minutes ago. Yeah, I'm still thinking to sell this thing. How would you open this thing again? Because I haven't actually did this in quite long. I think this bit separates, or it was some. No, wait, I remember now. It was this bit comes out. It kind of. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice. Alright. By the way, if you're wondering, the Hoover that I got this person from that person was really rushy. They only use this hoover in really rushy conditions, so I think they use this thing as a daily thing, because you can see all the dust. But I think where this guy lived was really dusty, super dusty environment. I would never live in a dusty environment like that. You can see all the stuff, the dust falling from this. This could just be even enough dust that I can show you guys. I'm going to kind of use a bit of dust from this thing as well, kind of make a little mess. I'm going to put the dust fluff back in there because I don't want that to, you know... Actually, no, I could suck that with the hose because I kind of don't trust that plastic piece. Spread it out. Spread this piece out. Spread this dust out. I know I'm not doing it so much, but, you know... I see those hoover tests. Oh. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Gravity's being a bastard today. Gravity's being a little bastard today. Keeping track of my frames. Anyways, that's probably enough dust. I don't want to make anyone my mess. And keep this part separate because this is all the dust fluff that this thing actually picked up at first. I think it was when... Yeah, so... What? It's a test. I'm seeing how good the suction is. I'm live streaming. Anyways, gonna just yeah, I'm gonna take this fluffy bit out because I'm gonna put this dust fluff bit over there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the filter, because this thing, remember, this thing needs a filter on. Right, just gonna Right, this thing is just getting so dirty right now. It's crazy. The thing I don't get is how did the hairs pass through the filters? Is my question. How did that even happen? I forgot what way this goes back in. I think it goes in like that. Or does it go in like this? See if I can get this thing back on. Filter, I think, yeah, the way how they put this thing back on is just like, they kind of, didn't realise my phone did it. I don't really have a brush with me, so I have to use my hand. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this piece. If I remember how it goes on, I think it goes on like this. I have to hold the phone though. Make sure it's sealed with all of them, yep. And then I just twist it this way. Just locks in, just like that electronics hoover I showed you guys that one time. On my main channel, ages ago. Right, let's go ahead. I love how there's like a literal clean spot right there. That's so random, look at that. It's a literal clean spot there. Even my phone is dusty now. Clean my phone out afterwards. So, yeah. Doesn't look like a lot on camera, but trust me, in person there's quite a lot of dust. So, let's go ahead. I've left that fluffy piece there. I'll turn the hoover off and then switch the mode and turn it back on. Basically, like this. The way this filter goes back on doesn't go on properly. Well, not the filter, the dustbin. Okay. Right, first I'm gonna just do a test. You know, with like the backwards and forwards test. Then I'm gonna do the let me turn it on again. Okay, nice. You can already see it picked up the dust. That's how you know the suction works. Look at the massive kind of cleaning streak it left behind. I didn't do it properly, but look, it's so clean here now. Yeah, it's left it really, really clean. So you can definitely tell that this is doing a really good job. Just that alone is doing a really good job because the seals are really good. I haven't cleaned the seal. There was a seal on the motor which I have not cleaned yet. So I'll see if I can clean that seal, maybe. That's probably another time. But as of right now, I'm not going to clean that seal because I've struggled putting this hoover back together. It's been such a hassle to put back together. So why spend the extra effort, you know, just taking it apart again, cleaning that seal? Why do that? I don't know. Something may like, you know, like as in performance it might increase. So, you know. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn it back on. This thing is really loud. It almost sounds like it's the Hoover Pure Power. Right, I'm going to go ahead, because as you can see now, it's really, really nice and clean here. I'm going to go ahead and bring this thing back a little bit, because I need to show you guys something. This thing here, I know the cabling's plugged in there, but whatever. Suck this piece of dirt in, and it should go in the dustbin. Because right now the dirt in the dustbin, pardon me, looks like that. Thank God it's actually picked it up properly though, nicely. Yeah, it's picked up all the dust actually. I'm well happy with this. You know, it's good to clean the motor as well. Sometimes the Hoover motor, the fins can get dusty themselves, like just like a PS4 jack fan, and you have to kind of clean it. It does stand up though, but then when you kind of lift it, sometimes kind of a bit of torque from here, then it kind of releases it like that. And you could do this, look, you could do this, like let me show you guys again. You could do this without even having to, you know, push that down with your feet, but you could do that. Right, I'm not going to hoover over this massive piece of dust first because I still can't trust, because there's this little plastic piece right around here. There's some little plastic piece in there. I don't trust that plastic piece, so I'm just going to so I've changed the modes now. So I had it on Force, now I'm going to have it on Tools, which is using the hose here. So I'm going to use the hose and get up the hose. The hose is actually it sucks in really nicely. Right, now I just turn the Hoover back on and yeah, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Okay. The motor is cleaned anyway, so stop cleaning it even more. It's cleaned anyways. Anyways though, yeah. So that has been it. It's probably been a quite short stream, but that's basically been it for this Hoover. The brush wheel I can also see spins really nicely through there now, because before, I remember when I first got the Hoover, the brush wheel would not spin. I remember that. That was because the person who really roughly uses Hoover, they they did not realize, because they were in so much of a rush, they were not paying attention to the actual motor and what, you know, the stress and the sounds and all the torque and all the resistance it was making against the belt. And then that basically burnt the belt off, causing the brush roll not to spin. And that's why they've listed it as, well, they just gave it to me anyways. They've not listed, but they said that the hoover is not actually cleaning. So yeah, it makes sense though, you know, it literally makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna now put this hoover back where it was. Probably use it some other time, because this is a nice hoover to use. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this live stream. If you have enjoyed, it's kind of a short live stream for me anyways. My live streams are usually like an hour long. Anyways though, if you have enjoyed today's stream about this Zanussi Airspeed Light Pet suction seal technology, washable filter, yeah, so this model is the Zan 2111, what I remember it is. So yeah, it says on the sticker it's kind of a newer model than the previous ones. I'm not sure what the change is, but I know it's a newer model. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.